Welcome to my 5th vlog. I get really frustrated in this vlog, but thankfully I cut out a lot of it. Yeah, trying to figure stuff out on the fly is definitely not easy while recording, so hope you enjoy. So I normally don't like to run errands when I have work to do, but part of me finishing my quilted purses, I need some fabric. I brought my samples with me of the colors that I need. I'll probably just do white on this one, but in case I find a cute like green gingham, I think that would look really cute on this one, and the shade of yellow, because there's a lot of shades of yellow, and this little light shade of pink. And then I've been craving like a drip coffee, like something super basic from like McDonald's or Chick-fil-A, so I'm gonna probably pull into the Chick-fil-A drive-through probably before Hobby Lobby because it's already 10, but and just get me a coffee. We might stop at Marshall's or Burlington to look at some notebooks. I have a gift idea that I want to do for 2 of my really close friends, so I don't know if I want to like start shopping because then I'll get out of like my work mode. Even though we're running errands, it's still like errands for work, so we'll see what happens. And yeah, happy Wednesday. I didn't want to connect the crocheted strap directly to the quilted bag. I personally love metal hardware on purses, so I wanted to add as many metal details on my little bags as possible. So I decided to do the metal snap and the matching metal D-rings. So I had to make these little loops that do connect to the purse, and I just cut out this tiny little rectangle and created my own little loop, and then also that onto the bag, loop the strap into the D-ring, and then loop the strap onto the D-ring and hand sew that in. It definitely is an extra step, but I really love hardware on purses, so it was definitely worth the extra step. So the last couple days I've been working on my little phone cases. I was adding on these little loops here. I am on the final steps of finishing these little purses. I've been working on these for about a month now, but that's okay. We're here now and we're almost done with them. So I don't know if I'm going to do a tutorial on this because I feel like it's pretty easy or like self-explanatory. It's basically just a little rectangle bag, and I mentioned earlier about these little snaps. I don't know if I'll do a tutorial. I feel like there's a lot of options out there. I mean, I don't feel like mine is any like special, I guess. It's just a matter of like using cute fabrics. I did a variety of quilting stitches on each bag that went with the print. So for instance, like this one is like a floral leaf, so I actually did, you know, like a little leaf print, and then this one is a cute little strawberry, so I did like a cute little wavy bow. So this pink one is actually a fabric that was already quilted. So it had the traditional diamond stitching, and I didn't want to leave it as is, so I actually added this cute little heart detail. I added like a cute bow. I don't think you can see it, but like a cute bow. Well, you can't tell. Anyway, I'm saying all that to basically bring you to what I'm about to show you that I'm doing, in hopes that it'll help you if you want to make and sell these or give them away. I think I've mentioned already that I'm combining quilting with crocheting, and I wanted my bags to sort of match the other bags that I've done. So I've done an all crocheted tote and purse with granny squares, and on the straps I've done this little ruffle detail. I wanted to bring some type of cohesiveness, so even if it's not the colors exactly, at least it's a detail of what I've done on other products. So I made one for myself because I needed one, and I couldn't make something cute and sell it without keeping one for myself because I'm selfish and I like the stuff I make. So I made me a little Grogu, and this one is so cute. Look at that. Okay. And I did this cute little wavy stitch on that. So when I was measuring my strap to where I wanted it to hit, I thought, you know what? I'm short. I'm only 5 foot. And there's a lot of girlies out there that are a lot taller than me. So I thought, you know what? If I'm going to sell these, I can't make it a fixed length because I want to be able to accommodate, you know, both shorties and tallies. I don't know what the cute word is for tall. I wanted to accommodate both heights of girls. I looked up a known brand online that sells little crossbody phone bags. The longest drop length that I've seen is 24 inches. Mine drops at 20 inches. The way I'm doing that is I am measuring from, oh, you can't even see it. I'm starting the end of my 1 inch at the bend and the 24 inch at the top of the bag. I'm going to put a snap here and a snap here. So I am going to put a snap here. This is going to give me that 24 inch drop. And for my other purses, I am going to do an additional snap here for that 20 inch drop. So that's what I'm going to do on all the other bags, but I need to figure out an easier way to be able to seal up the raw edges once I cut it. So I am going to tinker with that and go from there. Okay. So since this purse is for me, I'm not going to leave the 24 inch drop. I am going to just cut it down so I can keep my 20 inch drop because I don't need to adjust it. This purse is mine, and that will help me practice what to do for the next ones. So what I'm going to do before actually cutting it, I am going to sew a seam here before I cut it here. And I'm going to do a zigzag stitch, probably about 3.0. The 3.0 gives me the stitch width, and then the second number, 2.0, is going to give me the stitch length. I don't really know, but oh, I guess right here, look. Right here, this is going to be the width, and that's going to be how long between each zigzag. So that's what I'm going to start off. Okay, so we are going to try to finish off this edge in a cleaner way. Okay, so for these little extras, I am just going to hug that close by when I sew. So I'll hug this one closer here, and as this is going in, I will hug this closer here. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. So since these little loops are hanging off, I'm going to start my seam here where it touches the strap. I know you can't see it, but it's right here. Okay, so from here, I am going to trim off see if I could do this with like on camera. So I am going to trim off the excess, making sure not to cut my seam that's here. Now I'm going to grab some extra yarn, starting in the loop here. I am going to do a single crochet and try to seal up this raw edge. Let's finish that off. Awesome, looks a lot cleaner. Now I'm going to weave in this little tail. Okay, so we have that woven in there. Awesome, now we have a lot cleaner edge. That took a lot. I'm pretty sure the others won't take me that much now that I figured out what to do, but that was really annoying. My mom got me this snap kit off Amazon. I am using the plastic snap. Okay, so I have a little mess here. Let me tidy up. On my purse, I did not do the adjustable strap because this is mine and I don't need it. I went ahead and stitched on my strap onto both D-rings. It will be different for the purses I am selling since the drop length will be 2 different lengths. For the additional strap that I cut off, I thought I would, instead of throwing this away, use it as an additional feature on my purses. So I thought I would grab a key ring and loop that here, stitch it here, and add a snap to my strap so that we can take this on and off as we please. So let's do that. So overall, I'm really happy with how it came out. It was a little of a pain trying to figure out, so hopefully the other 30 will be a lot easier to do. I really like this additional feature since the bag itself is so little. I feel like adding that extra key ring will come in handy. Use these snaps with caution. I don't plan on taking this off. If I do, I guess I'll just have to keep chipping my nail. Well, this is regular nail polish, so I guess if I have gel nails, it'll be fine. But now it's ready to be taken to a farmer's market or a concert or somewhere where you only need a couple items. I'm done for today. I have scrambled my words like crazy, and this was annoying.